As you can see, as she approached the front, Chloe is the emotion of our team. And I am honest when I say that. But Chloe, in many cases, controls the emotion of our team. And we were always better when Chloe had happy, high energy. And the team, it's really amazing how the group reacted to Chloe and her high energy. She was able to take a flat group and take it to a totally another level. So Chloe has a unique ability to control the energy of the environment, and it's a great quality to have, and it's a great quality that she possesses. There's only one wish that I have for Chloe, and I wish I could have done more too, and that is I wish as Chloe moves into the future, she learns to believe in herself and never question that belief. She's an extremely talented young lady. She has the ability to do amazing things, and I challenge her to make sure she develops the belief in herself and don't let anybody take that away. She also has no decisions on college. For her efforts, Chloe earned her third varsity letter. Miss Erin. So now I'll turn the mic over. Not yet.
Background, I went to my teacher and she helped me write it. And then I went to WIW and they helped me revise it. And so, okay, so here I go. Coaching is a thankless and frustrating job. It's basically a no-win kind of position. People judge the greatness of a coach by the team's wins and losses. So the reason we have won all of our games is due to the leadership of Daniel Kwiatkowski. Our team is filled with great players, but the reason we are great is because Dan transformed us from the few 25-yard swimmers that we are into the extreme beasts who scratch and tear away anything between them and the win. So let's learn a little bit about our coach. According to the information on the UA Swim Club site, Daniel Wayne he grew up in Berea, Ohio, where he played water polo and competed on both the Berea High School swim team and the Berea Mid-Park Swim Club. He graduated from Boston College in 1994 with a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and earned his Master's in Education from John Carroll University in 1998. While at Boston College, he was a 2-year varsity letter winner on BC's water polo team. So clearly, Dan has played water polo, and he knows what he's talking about. Dan Kwiatkowski is a great coach. He constantly Also, as one can imagine, an all-female team brings a lot of drama. When Dan notices our obvious stress, he sacrifices his popularity for the good of the team and tells us to look at him as a common enemy. As a result, we bond to complain on how, for example, Dan made us run 3 miles or how Dan made us do 25 butterflies. This has truly united our team. He is so dedicated to this team that I'm pretty sure he spends more time with us than he does with his wife Christy and his kids. This just shows how devoted he is and how much he believes in us. Dan also expresses his knowledge of the sport by getting into the water with us. Even though he can't be in there for long, he gets in and teaches us how to properly guide someone so we can't get turned and how to pull off picks so we look really cool, even though we don't really accomplish them. But Dan is also a blunt person. Yeah, we always know what he's thinking, and even though he doesn't express emotions very well, we know what he's feeling, and it's obvious to me that he really does care. I remember when I was a freshman, we were heading off to my first East to the East, and Dan was so eager to get there that we arrived 2 hours early. Instead of warming up and focusing on the game, Dan decided to take us to the Hershey Chocolate Factory. I'll never forget the memories I made going through the chocolate tour with all of my teammates, and that's all thanks to Dan. This year, I had a health condition that made it difficult for me to attend morning practices. Dan told me that he'd rather me get better than me going to morning sessions because my overall health is more important. I know he really does care about this. Dan Peterkowski is a great coach, and I'm so thankful for his guidance these last 4 years. For me, WWDD, what would Dan do, is more like WWIDWD. What would I do without Dan?